As the news of Hunter x Hunter returning is out, I thought why shouldn't we start making more videos about Hunter x Hunter's Dark Continent arc. Dark Continent arc is the major arc that follows after the end of Hunter x Hunter's anime storyline. If you wanna know more about this arc, then make sure to watch this video by clicking on the I button right now. In today's video though, we are not gonna talk about the Dark Continent arc, but instead we are gonna talk about the most mysterious character from this arc. Beyond Netero. Beyond is the secret son of Issac Netero. Beyond's existence was a secret only known by very few within the Hunter Association. So much so that the Zodiacs, which is the group of 12 hunters whose skills have been recognized by Chairman Issac Netero himself, also were unaware about the existence of Beyond Netero. Beyond was hired by Weeb, which is the group formed by 5 main leaders of the world. He was hired approximately 50 years ago as the point person for all the matters about their secret expedition to the Dark Continent. The Dark Continent is a place that stretches beyond the known world, which is nested inside a gigantic lake called as Mobius, which is located in the center of Dark Continent. The ancestors of human race apparently migrated from there to the known world, as the deciphering of myths and the study of ancient runes seems to testify. It is speculated that magical beasts similarly originated from Dark Continent. Ignoring his father's warning, Beyond led a group of hunters and a team from Kukayun's kingdom on an expedition to find the alchemical plants called as Medallion. By going through uncharted routes, Plant Medallion is one of the 5 threads. The 5 threads are 5 different specimens that were obtained from the Dark Continent. These 5 threads were collected by 5 different voyages in the past. Beyond and his team were successful in retrieving the plant, but on the way back, they became disoriented and the zombie disease decimated the group, leaving only 6 survivors, including Hunter, rendered immortal by the disease. The expedition ultimately failed due to the plant's death. Now before moving further into the story, I would request you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if you are interested in anime, manga or manhwa content, then this is the right place for you. So if you are interested, then definitely subscribe to Weeb. Issac Netero forbade him from going to Dark Continent again until his death, which prompted Beyond to start making preparations by looking for talented individuals, the means and the international approval for the future expeditions. He eventually began conspiring with Pariston Hill, who infiltrated the Hunter Association and began to assemble a clandestine team of specialists who became temp hunter in the view of the journey. Beyond also forged an alliance with Nasubi Huigo-ro, offering to make him a legendary ruler in the return for his support. He had the king announce an open expedition to pressure the Weeb. Beyond mentions that the Dark Continent is the origin of the human in his speech, and he promises to take anyone willing to explore it with him. The video has over 100 million views on iTube after just 1 hour of broadcasting it, and according to reports, Kakin's 100,000 phone lines are struggling to keep up with the influx of applications. Beyond expresses his happiness while drinking in Manga, while Curly informs him that Nasubi has received a cease and desist letter from the Weeb, but Beyond Netero instructs him to inform the king to disregard it. He asks the scholars what is required to go to Dark Continent with the approval of 5 modern nations, but is irritated by the lengthy explanations and abruptly cuts him off. He enthusiastically declares his desire to explore the unknown and vows to respect the wishes of those who wants to join him or leave, but to crush anyone who interferes. Beyond's accomplishment speaks for a tremendous degree of power and intelligence. Through meticulous planning, he was able to manipulate superpowers of the world into endorsing his project. As one of the very few Dark Continent survivors who returned sound in both mind and body, Beyond is bound to have extreme survival skills and strength. His position as decision maker in all the Dark Continent arc implies that he was the preeminent expert in this field 50 years ago. We all are eager to see what Dark Continent arc has to offer us, and what actions Beyond Netero is gonna take in future chapters. What are your thoughts about this video and what are your thoughts about Beyond Netero? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this short simple video about the introduction of Beyond Netero, then leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news theories and all sorts of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.